going on, guys? We're back with a buggy update video, and we're actually going to pick up something that I've been waiting for weeks. So before we get into it, I want to talk about the last Cummins content stuff I had. At first it didn't get good views, and now it's got really good views, and I have a lot of questions on it. So I actually finished it. It's all over on my Instagram at @BangingLimiter. I'll put the link in the description. And I sold the truck, so bought a new truck. Got a 3rd gen. So I picked this up. I picked up the race trailer, and basically I got this truck that I have now. I've wanted for years and years. And it just so happened where I basically had enough money in my bank account if I sold my last truck to buy this truck without having a loan and still not be broke per se. So I got something in my eye. So anyway, I ended up buying this truck, and so far I've had it for a couple months now, and I love it. I didn't know how towing with, holy crap, it's cold in here. I didn't know how towing with 37s and all that stuff would be. This truck, night and day compared to my last one. So much better. It tows great. My last one towed great, but it didn't tow great compared to this. This thing rides so much smoother, and as you see, there's a car seat next to me, so I can put my son in this thing, and it's a lot easier with a full 4-door than an extended cab. So today we're going to pick up some stuff. I got to take the trailer, and let's see if we can do this in one shot. We got to back around and get out of the driveway first. Ugh. So, quick rundown on this. This truck is stock besides 6-inch super lift, suspension lift, 37s on 20x12s, minus 44 offset. Does have the airlift airbags, built-in airlift airbags, and P3 trailer controller. And then I obviously just put this radio in and stuff with the backup camera. And man, this thing is a game changer too. We'll see if we can, how good I can do. First shot. Right there, let's check it. Oh, we rolled back a little bit. Bam! Right on the money. Well, I gotta pull this thing out really quick. Right there for a second. So anyway, we bought this trailer because we needed to be able to haul all our stuff around, and this thing has been awesome. I'll show you inside in a second. So it's got 3 onboard batteries, which is nice. Electric jack, which the jack was new. This is so nice having this, not having to go spin this thing around. Just like that, we are on. But enough of this intro. Enough of the intro. I'll check back in when we get to where we're going. Alright, as you see, we're back in the house. We're starting in the exact same spot we started this video off. So I was gonna video when I got out to Coatmish Service Center. That's where I picked up these axles. That's where my dad's Jeep's being built. So, we're really good friends with the owners, and they actually own the off-road park local to us. So I ended up working the day, and I'm an electrician by trade. So I ended up working the day with my dad because my dad was there. So we ended up working, and I picked up my new axles, which are right behind the old race trailer door. Woo! As you see, it already made a mess. So I picked up another transfer case because this is mine. I let them use it to see if they can make it work. Anyway, I need to get these axles out of here. It's leaking all over my trailer. Like diff fluid, nasty, and it's gonna smell in here. My dirt bike's in here, yada yada yada. Anyway, quick rundown. As you see, that's not a normal axle, so it's a full chrome alley 9-inch with 5/38 chrome alley shafts, 35 spline, disc brakes. Okay, high pinion 44 front, chrome alley shafts, dual hydro, and 5/38. So we'll check back in, and you can see the buggy right there. We'll check back in here in a minute after I get these things out, because I don't want my trailer to sink. All right, we're back. I just moved these things in here by myself. It sucked. Anyway, the reveal. Hopefully you already know because I put it in front. But here it is. My first, I guess you would call it Ultra 4-ish car. So I'm basically, I had Jacob at ORA, which you've seen the videos on that, of my frame being built. And I'm gonna race this in our race series we have here, 1.5-hour endurance race, and it's all, you know, crazy stuff. You seen the last video, obviously it wasn't very good, but Michigan Dirt had a good video on it. But anyway, holy crap, I'm dropping stuff. Okay, so anyway, I'm building this for that. I have just about everything for it. And you'll see as stuff begins to happen. Now that I actually have a frame, not necessarily a frame, now that I have some tubes up and kind of can see what's going on, I still have a bunch of tube work left to do. I have the roof line to do. I have, in between the doors, I'm gonna go boom, boom, boom. Well, they'll end up on this point here. But anyway, I have all that to do yet. I have a bunch of stuff to do in the bed. I have the down bars, I have the floor to do, and the whole front section. I haven't decided on what I'm gonna do in the front section. I have a factory hood, and I kind of built this so the factory hood could work with some modifications, and it might look goofy, it might not, I don't know. So this is ride height with 7 inches of up travel, and this is where the front axle is gonna be. I might end up taking it probably an inch more forward. As you can see the gap there between the harmonic balancer. It does clear, but I think I'm gonna go maybe an inch forward now that I have, it's hard to see, but now that I have dual hydro steering and stuff, so I won't have to worry about that, because I was going to use my steering gearbox off my YJ, which that's what this is for. So I'm probably gonna end up cutting those down and have it match like the other side, like this. So it's nice, you know, cut it down. But I have Corbeau suspension seats in there. I have a full aluminum radiator in there. And I basically have everything else. I have all my AN lines, all my fuel. I have my Walbro fuel pump. I didn't go cheap on anything with this build because I want to race it and I want it to be reliable. So I went with a Walbro pump, Walbro filter, all AN lines for everything. Transmission lines, fuel lines, power steering lines are gonna end up being hydraulic hoses anyway because of hydro steering. So I got my fuel cell back there kind of mocked up where it's gonna be, but to kind of give you a rough idea of what it looks like from the back, I mean, this is my first buggy I built, so I don't expect it to be perfect, and I wouldn't want it to be. I want to be able to learn from my experiences and continue to grow as a builder, I guess you would say. So I know you're like, well, that looks like a 44 and that looks like a 9-inch. Why are you running that? Because that's got 35 spline, nodular case on the 9-inch side, and then this chromoly dual hydro, and it's got 513s. I'm pretty sure 513s. So I'm gonna end up keeping my front axle as a spare for now. Everything in my front axle was new last year. Lockouts, bearings, the hubs themselves, like the spindle hubs themselves, the rotors, calipers, pads. I have maybe 400 miles on all of it with 4 wheeling trips. So a lot of this stuff will get saved. This 9-inch here, I'm gonna take the center section out and gonna eventually start building a 609 front steer axle. And if you know what that is, it's basically a hybrid of a 9-inch and a Dana 60, but a lot more low pro, and that's what I'm going for. A lot to make this thing to be light and fast. If you don't know, it's a 5.3 with a cam and a tune. I'm probably gonna be switching the cam. I'm not sure when. 700 R4, 241 with a slip yoke eliminator. That bar is ready for a sway bar in the rear, and same thing in the front, sway bar ready. So this thing is gonna be pretty sweet. I'm very excited about this, and I hope you are too. I know my build stuff doesn't do very good for views, but I did just purchase a tool this week. Today's, what is today, Saturday? So Tuesday, I made a really big purchase. I just spent $3,000 on a new tool, and it'll be here mid-December. They're 8 weeks out on it. So if you know what it is, don't let anyone know in the comments. But if not, I will be doing an unboxing on that, and it's gonna make things a lot easier for me, and it's gonna be able to spread my horizon of stuff I can do. So next I'll be working on this thing, getting these axles under it, getting links made, making this thing a roller again. But thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and if you didn't, you know, please consider it. I do like to make content. Now it's starting to get winter. I know a lot of my stuff is winter content because I'm just so sorry, I'm sick. I'm so busy during the summer, fall, and spring with work. You know, everyone just wants houses done before the snow hits, and then as soon as the snow's gone, oh, we got to get back on, you know. So hopefully what I'm getting myself into with this new tool I bought, it's going to help me be able to make more content and also kind of slow down a little bit so I'm not always so busy. But until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.